This week's Parsha in Genesis, Shabbat Vayera, has Abraham sitting at the tree of Mamre, and God appears to Abraham at that time. The rabbis say that God was visiting him as he was recovering. And then he's approached by three angels, and the text simply shifts from God's presence with Abraham to Abraham attending the angels and taking care of them, and with Sarah offering hachnasat orchim, hospitality. It's based on that verse that the rabbis say, Gedolah hachnasat orchim mihakbalat pnei shchina. Greater is the mitzvah of welcoming the stranger and caring for them and providing for them than is welcoming the divine presence. It's an extraordinary statement to say that our responsibility to take care of the needs of those who are before us comes even before our relationship, if God is even standing right before us. Well, that was in the desert where a person who was without food could die right in front of us. Another story is told by the Hasidic rabbi, Aaron of Karlin, who told us about being in a village. There are no other Jews, and it's in the middle of winter, and he and his entourage arrive at a home. They knock on the door, not being recognized, the homeowner will not let them enter, until his disciples explain that this is the great Hasidic rabbi, Aaron of Karlin, and he lets him in, half frozen, and offers him a shelter and a warm meal. Rabbi Aaron of Karlin finally understands the verse which the rabbi used to describe today's parsha, and says, I understand that verse even better, that greater is taking care of those who are in need than is welcoming the divine presence. If an angel or even God comes to the door and is turned away, so they'll move away. But if a human being comes to the door and is turned away, they might freeze to death. That lesson of providing for those in need is one that our Jewish community has taken very seriously. 25 years ago, in the American Jewish community, an organization was created called Mazon, a Jewish response to hunger. This week, Mazon is celebrating its 25th year. It was created through the vision of Leonard Fine, who came up with the idea of encouraging people to give 3% of what they spend on parties for bar mitzvahs, b'nai mitzvah, for weddings, other celebrations to address the issue of hunger. At this point, Mazon is giving $4 million in grants a year to more than 300 organizations in the United States and in Israel as well that address issues of hunger: food banks, food shelves, advocacy groups combating hunger. It's incredible work, and part of that has been accomplished through the wonderful support and dedication of Adath Jeshurun, who's been a partner together with what are now more than 2,000 synagogues and community partners in supporting the work of Mazon. We're deeply grateful for your support, and we hope to continue to be active partners with Mazon in the years ahead, as this week they honored Leonard Fine for his wonderful vision. Shabbat Shalom.